Hello architects, and welcome back to another RPG Architect tutorial. My name is Bert, and today we're going to be picking up where we left off with our user interface tutorial. I'm going to show you how to get your character's portrait to display, their name, their level, HP, MP, all that good stuff that you'd see on your standard menu. So if you haven't watched the first part, you should probably do that to begin, and if you haven't watched the part introduction, part 0, you should also probably do that. Watch all the tutorials. They're fun. Anyway, so we're gonna go up here to tools. This is where we always start. We're gonna go database, and here we are. This is where we left off. We created this in our last episode. I don't remember if I mentioned it because I'm filming these a week apart, but I went ahead and created some extra characters. Of course, we have Bertimus Maximus, we have Gab, we have Gorlock the Destroyer, and we have Miss Guppy. These are our party members, and so I'm going to be getting their portraits and their stats and stuff to appear. I went ahead and put in HP stats for them. I should have put in experience for the other characters. Okay, well, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. It'll be okay. So anyway, going back to user interface, we're going to work on menu. And in here, this is all the things we did last time. First thing I want to do, first things first, I am going to scroll down here, context. I'm going to select active party. I was messing with this beforehand and I couldn't get my things to display, and I realized Locke told me it's because I didn't have the context set up. So for your menu, make sure you have the correct context for whatever it is you're trying to do. So I'm setting it to active party. Next, I'm going to create a new element. Click the little plus button. We're going to go to templated list. Okay, click that. The little icon pops up here. We're going to click that, and we are going to call this character info. Okay, so now a lot of these settings, they'll look familiar if you've messed with the list a little bit, but there's some bonus things. So we're going to keep our orientation vertical. Template type, I'm going to select character. We are going to, there we go. We are going to scroll down. I don't need a cursor over here. If you want to do a cursor on your characters, you can set it up here. I'm not going to do it. Cursor sound effects. Here we go. Item details. This is where we can start laying out some more stuff. We're going to be really working in here, but I'll scroll down just to show. We have item disabled effect settings. I don't really need those. And we have our standard position stuff. Oh, and we got some more script things down here, but we are not getting into those just yet. Calm down. Sit. Hey, I see you. Sit down. Calm down. It's fine. We're going to get it. So we're going to click item components, and then this new menu pops up called components. Click the plus, and here we can determine if we want a gauge, a pane, picture, or text. I'm going to start off with text. I'm going to select it, and then we got this menu pop up over here. We're going to name it, and this top one, this is just naming for the database. This isn't going to have any kind of effect on the way it displays. So you can name, this is one of those things you can name whatever, but I'm going to call it name, or we'll call it char name, character name. Okay, I'm going to set my font. We got our font already selected, Font 1. I'm going to set the size to 36. Horizontal alignment, we're going to do start. We are going to select use template because what we want the engine to display our characters' names. And so if you have custom names in it, or if you have, you change your party members' order or whatever, it needs to know. It doesn't need to just put this. It needs to be dynamic. That's what I'm trying to say. So click that. We are going to select, type it, name. There's a bunch of different options and stuff that'll pop up here, but we need it to display name. Now, if you look up here, you can see we got some names popping up. This is just displaying, or previewing rather, how it will display in the engine. And as per usual, we'll just have to line it up the same way we lined up our windows and our menu list. But we're going to go through here. We're going to do a couple other things. You can do a drop shadow if you want. I don't think it's necessary considering we are on a grayish black background in this context, but there it is. Vertical alignment, I'm going to keep that on end. I think all this is okay for right now. I may come back in and tweak it. But how do we get our names to line up properly? We're going to jump back over to this left menu. And really, for positioning anything in here, I want to start off with the item details, relative height and width, and then fine-tune it with the general position. So fine-tune these ones on the left. You can super duper fine-tune over here, but I think it works better, at least right now, at least in my experience, it works better just leaving these at these values, 100% relative at, width and height, and yeah, anyway, you get what I'm saying. So we're gonna come back over here. I'm gonna actually click on my sidebar and not miss 5 times. We are going to set. Now I'm gonna double screen it maybe. This is a post-production Bert note. Double screen it so you can see what I'm doing here and up here. We are gonna set our relative width to 100, and I'm gonna set my relative height. I'm gonna start dropping it down, and look at that. There's some more names popping up. So now we have 4 names there. Maybe set it to 25. Okay, and so we got that working. Now I'm going to come down here. We're going to kind of put it more into position, and it's fine-tuning time, man. We're just going to go to 10, maybe 20. And now I need to come back up, I think. Maybe. This is what I want. Yeah. Take this to like 80-ish. That's not bad. Okay. Let's start with that. That looks pretty good. We are going to do something similar, but we're going to... I might speed this up. I don't know, because it's like... That's how you do it. Do you need to see me do it 5 more times? Maybe. Maybe you just want to watch me do it 5 more times. We're going to do another text component. We're going to call it level label. We are going to set this. We'll set it to 36 again. Actually, you do need to see this because... Wait, no. I'm thinking of the wrong thing. I'm thinking of the next item. Okay, so we are going to just type in here. I don't know if I mentioned on the names. If you don't use template, this will be static, this top box. So if I type LVL, and you look up here, oh, it's stacked on top. This is where I got to get into some more fine tuning, but we're gonna get there. So yeah, if you use the top box, that is a static display of text. If you use a template, this would be dynamic display. So this would change depending on context or information, if that makes sense. Sometimes I like to use big words just to make me sound more photosynthesis. So you may have noticed when I typed in level, it stacked on top of name. They're like overriding each other. And if I was to come over here on the left side and adjust my item components, let's say I moved my height, they're stacking together, so that's not what I want to do. What I need to do is under level label. I need to adjust the position in this window. It's just like adjusting position in other things. We come to this, I'm gonna go relative X. We're gonna set it over here. And actually, I think I'm gonna change my size, maybe 30. No, we'll keep it 36. That was unnecessary info. Set it to 10. I'm gonna drop this down a little bit, maybe. Looks like, actually, maybe I'll do, sorry, I am totally tweaking out and zoning. I get really lost in this because it's fun. But anyway, so you get you type in level. Let me just do a quick synopsis. Typed in level up here in the static bar. Set my size. Come down here to the relative X, and I bumped it over to the right so it wasn't stacked on top of name. And then I did some fine tweaking over here on the left. Anyway, we got that. We're gonna keep moving forward because you guys know I get a little rambly. I'm gonna do another text. This one, I'm gonna call it, we're gonna go ahead and do level, oops, I need to actually select that. I'm gonna call it level value. Okay, we're getting more and more detail here. Let's see, I'm gonna do 36 again. Seems to be a good size here. We are going to select use template because this is something that needs to change with the gameplay as your character increases in level, so it needs to constantly be updating. So what we need is statistic, and then we need to do the little brackets, bracket LVL, close bracket, just like that. And now, you may have noticed, but up top it's got it stacked again. So same thing, we got to come down here, we got to adjust our relative X. We're going to bump that up, and we want it to display to the right of our static label level. Right? Okay, so that should display like we want. You know what? And before I go further, let's just take a look at it. Let's just make sure I'm not a dirty liar. Let's click the play button. It opened in my second monitor. We're gonna come over here. I'm gonna click my open menu button. And look at that. I'm a dirty liar. Oh wait, no, I'm not. It's just because the name is so long. That's what it is. It's not that I'm a liar. The name is long. And so, yep, I should account for that. So, fast forward. Let's make an adjustment and let's fast forward.
A few moments later.
Okay, I'm back. I fixed it. Let me just show you what I did. It wasn't much. It's just I just increased the level label and value relative X by 10%. Just fine tuning. I'm just showing you how to do it. All your stuff is going to look different from mine. Your values are going to be different. I'm just showing you how you do it. But I just increased them by 10%, and now if I run the project, bring it over here, boom, look at that. There we go. Big, long name, powerful name, strong name, very strong. Level 1, not strong level, need to grind. So yeah, there we go. So we're gonna keep on moving, man. Keep on moving. Lots to cover. Keep going, Bert. Let's go to item components. We are going to add now we've got our name, we got our level displayed. How do I do HP and MP? Well, we're gonna do very similar. Let's do a text element. Sorry, I'm going fast now, but you've seen me do this a couple times. So HP label, we're gonna do 36 because I like that. We're gonna say HP and a semicolon. We are going to scroll down. We're going to set my relative Y. We're going to drop it down below name. About 25%. There. Boom. Easy peasy. We're moving. Keep rocking and rolling. Add another component. Text. We are going to call this one MP label. Same thing. You know what? Actually, let's just do this. Let's save some time. Copy, paste, MP label, boom. HP semicolon, boom. MP semicolon. Look at that. Come down here. We're going to go, I don't know, 50%. That makes sense. There we go. Look at that. And just like that, we have all that information, but we still need the HP and MP to display here. So what I'm gonna do is really bad accents. We are going to do another text element. We're gonna call this one HP value. We're gonna set this. Actually, this might be good. We're gonna set it to 36. Just be consistent. You can set it to whatever. You can set it to 10 if you want, but that would be hard to read. We are going to use template, and much like the level, we are going to do statistics. We are going to do HP, bracket HP. Okay? And as per usual, we got to come down here to the position. We got to drop it down. What we're at 25, and then we gotta move it over. Oh, that one really flies. Oops. And I have the wrong kind of bracket. Come back up. Typo. Gonna do that. There we go. And that fixed things. So now we should have Bertimus Maximus's HP displayed. So let's open it up. Let's look. There we go. HP 192. And is that right? Let's go to our character. Bertimus Maximus, level 1, 192. Bam. You might be saying, well, where's the other characters? Why aren't they showing up? What is happening? What is my life? I'm gonna go ahead and add them in. I should have done this before, but we're gonna do it live. We are gonna do it live. Come down to new game. This is bonus for you, y'all. Come down to new game, party. Let's add 3 characters. We're gonna select this one. Gab. Select this one. Character. Gorlock the Destroyer. Select party member 4, Miss Guppy. And we're gonna give him, oh, let's do different ranks. Let's say Bertimus is level 5 because he's amazing. Gab is level 3, 4 because she's been here since the beginning. Gorlock is level 2, and Miss Guppy can be level 36. Balanced. Here we go. Okay, back to user interfaces. Stay focused. We're focused. Character info. Drop it down. Item components. Add. We need to add. Okay, so what if we have our HP displayed, but we want to show our max HP, right? Let's do add text. Scratch my leg. We are going to use a template again. Oh, set our size 36. So we want to be consistent. Use template. Statistics. Bracket. Max underscore HP. Close bracket. Gotta set our position. And this is definitely one you'd have to fine tune because alright, so relative Y 25, somewhere about like that maybe. What I was saying was you definitely have to fine tune this based upon maximum values. So like if your character had 9,999 HP, you don't want that to bleed over into each other. Kind of like I did with the name bleeding over into level. Just something to be mindful of. So I'm going to do that. We're going to look at it. I know I keep running the project, but we're going to keep testing. Just show you how it goes as we add. Open a menu. Look at that. 192, 560. Very cool. And 152, 308. Look at that. Look at Miss Guppy's HP. Oh, it's currently only at 166. She needs to. They all need to heal. They should heal. Let's see. Going back to our menu. Going back to our menu, our character info. We have another text element here. And what I'm going to do actually first, I'm going to do a... Oh, is that? Oh, this is... Right, okay. That is my HP... Or let's do HP max value. I just didn't label it for my sake. We're going to add another text. And just for prettiness, we're going to do 36. We're going to call this HP divider. And I'm just going to add a little /. And this can be for separating your current HP to your max HP. Okay? Just a little quickie. We are going to do the same thing. We are going to do it with MP. I'm going to drag my MP label down. And I'm going to not miss. There we go. MP label. So, I mean, really, I can just, again, I can copy and paste down here. Oh, I copied and pasted up there. I'll just do it from scratch. We'll do it live. All right, text. MP value. Font size 36. Y'all are you starting to see what's happening here? You probably get it, but I hope you stick with me because I'm going to do something that's going to blow your mind. Okay, statistics. This is current MP, so I'm just going to put in MP. We're going to scroll down. We're going to do our relative Y. What was it, 50? And our relative X, about 4. Is that what I have for HP value? Yep, okay. We're going to do another one. We're going to do MP. Max value. Brain fart. Happens all the time. Font size 36. Use template. Statistics. Open bracket. What was it? Max underscore MP. Close bracket. Set the position. What is it? At 50? Is that where we're at? And then 25, is that what? Nope, way too much. Way too much. I should have just looked. 12? Is that what I did for HP? Yep, that's what I did. Okay, and then, of course, one more. For prettiness sake, MP divider. Just up here, static element, just / size 36. Oops, not margin. 25, is that what it was? And then 4? Nope. We're just gonna scroll it over here, get it about there. We're gonna scroll down. 50, that's what it needs to be. Nope, 50, there we go. Okay, bam. I tried to go through that as quick as possible without just like time skipping, but here we go. We got stats showing up, so let's take a look again. Look at that, y'all. We got our level displaying. We got our HP displaying. Probably could use a little fine tuning, bump the values over a smidge. Yeah, because there's definitely room for, you look at Miss Guppies, there's definitely room for a little bit of a margin here. But whatever. This is, again, I'm just showing you how to do it. This ain't perfect. It ain't pretty. It's kind of pretty. It's kind of cool. Alright, architects, well, I think this is probably a good breaking point for today. There's still a lot we can cover, but I don't want to overload you in one video. So, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below on what you think of the user interface stuff so far. Be sure to join our Discord, join our mailing list. If you don't have your copy of RPG Architect, then you're missing out, clearly. If you watch this whole video, you're hearing me now, and you don't have Architect, man, I just don't even know. But if you enjoy these tutorials, you enjoy my lighthearted commentary, you enjoy the music that is playing in the background, please also consider becoming a Patreon supporter of mine at patreon.com/bitbybitsound. I would very much appreciate it. It helps me out a ton. So anyway, thank you again for watching. I have been Bert. You have been amazing. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye. Open your minds real wide now. Bet you didn't know I could do a Spanish accent too. Ha! I can spell. I promise. Oh. Oh my. What is happening? Resize the window. This is just the cheese that I did. I'm not sure why it's happening, but I did something wrong there. What are you trying to say, Bert?